What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome Austin here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. So today I finally got Platanaso in here to do an AMA with me. This has been a long time coming. We've actually spent some time trying to organize this to get him on the channel. A lot of you guys know I purchased them back with Teddy. Teddy sort of brought them into me, and I really like what they're doing. And I'm going to bring them up here. I'm going to bring the devs up here. They're doxed. I also have Legal Alien with me today, and so here's Legal, here's Jason, and here's Felix. You guys. Welcome to the stream. Say hello to the A-Team here, and just excited you guys are on here.
What's up, guys?
Hey guys,
thank you for
how's
having
everyone
me here,
doing?
Austin.
Yeah. No, it's been great, man. What's up, everyone in the chats there? What's up, Jake? Jake's on here. How you doing, Jake? Yeah, so really excited to finally get you guys on here. I felt like we were sort of playing, we were just back and forth with each other on trying to get on here, and again, just super happy. I've held this position since day one with you guys and sort of rode through this whole thing, and I'm just excited where this is going. So again, maybe Jason, you can start off and just sort of tell us who you are and sort of how you started to create this and go from there.
My name is Jason Saria, and I'd like to thank Austin for having this platform and coming up and bringing us up here to explain our project and what we're about. This project came as a concept idea like in the beginning of December. Me and Felix and another group of friends were like seeing the crypto community, and we were doing stuff for Shinja and getting hardcore into crypto. We also invested into Satama and so forth, and we just saw this need. There's no one out there representing the Latino community. No one out there representing, everyone's talking about El Salvador, what they're doing in Bitcoin City and everything like that. But there's no crypto out there that's specifically going after the Latino community, going after the Caribbean community, and also the Brazilian community. So that's where this whole entire concept of the plátano, which in our community is, like call it the banana, right? In our community, that's a food source. That's a substance, that we eat. The community knows what it is. It doesn't matter if you're Cuban, doesn't matter if you're Nicaraguan, from Peru, Argentina, you know what that is. So we decided to use that as our logo and our icon for this project. But what we're about, we're a charity / utility token. We're coming out with some utility. I'm going to go further into detail what that is. But also, we're going to be doing charity and education. Our primary goal and purpose is to go out there to the Latino communities in Latin Central America and to educate them, because I have parents that are from Honduras, and you come to them and you explain to them what crypto is, they look at you like weird, like you're a criminal, because it's like dark money, So it's like, oh, when I talk to my dad's in his, he's in his 80s right now, and I talk to him and I tell him, about crypto and everything like that. And my dad's like, what is this? It's like sketchy, So there's not a lot of education that go on in the Latino community, understanding what crypto is and how can it help the Latino community, and that's what we're trying to do.
Dude,
Wait,
that's awesome.
I've been muted?
Oh, are you? You've been muted this whole time, bro. You're good. No, but that's awesome, dude. And I know that's sort of what when I first got into this, that's what the explanation was. And at first it was like, hey, we don't know if there's going to be utility. We don't really know yet. And since this token's been out, you guys have actually done a lot of legwork to bring in the utility, and I'm excited to talk about that throughout the stream, because I think that there's some really good things about it. But Felix, sort of tell us who you are. I don't know if I've met you yet. This will be the first time, I think.
Yeah, it's. I thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure, and first time being here as well with Legal Alien Crypto. It's a pleasure. So my name is Felix. You see it there, Felix Suaro. I'm half Dominican, half Puerto Rican. I love the technology world. It's been my thing since I was like 13 years old. Um, if you want to maybe know a little bit about my expertise, I like I said, I love technology. I've been into, working for companies as a tech repair, and it's just my thing. And so my family can call me, my brothers, sisters, aunt, cousin, whatever it is. They're like, hey, my phone is broken. Can you fix? I'm like, oh, I'm there. I'm fixing their phones and stuff. But you know how it is. Now with this crypto thing is like, even with my dad, like, I can mention crypto, and he's like, Bitcoin. That's the only coin he knows. Like, there's no other coin out there. And so, this project is focused and, again, bringing that awareness of crypto to the Hispanic community, Latino community, Caribbean, communities around. It's not just Hispanics. There's plenty of different communities out there in the Caribbean islands, and so we're actually want to go abroad and bring this crypto message to them, teach them what crypto is, and let them know that it's not only Bitcoin that's out there.
I gotta ask, bro. You and well, Jason and Felix, what success have you had talking to your dad about it? Because I've had zero. He's over here talking about it, buying a new truck cash, and I'm like, dude, just put like five k, and that's it. Like, buy a cheaper one. Like, so have y'all persuaded them to actually invest in a cryptocurrency?
So I actually persuaded my dad in the early day of SHIB to put in like a couple $100, and he understands where I'm coming from, because that couple, I think it was like 200, $300 I put in, became like around 50, 60 grand. So
Wow.
when I pulled that money out, I was like, here, Dad, I gave it to him. He went on, I have an older brother who lives in Corpus Christi. So they went on vacation, my mom and everything like that. So now he understands the power of crypto. But before that, it was very difficult to explain, very difficult to, put in words, especially in Spanish, like how it works and who's behind who and what. So yeah, that's my story with my dad. But it's still a process, because I tell him about new tokens today, and he's still thinking about Bitcoin. He doesn't even know what Ethereum is. So I say Ethereum, and he thinks it's Bitcoin. So
dude, that's awesome. Hey, but I mean, at least he still knows what Bitcoin is. Some people don't even probably even know what that is still, So that's kudos to him for that.
correct.
Yeah.
And
I've tried with my father. So he doesn't know how to invest in crypto. I kind of spoke to him about, another project. As a matter of fact, I spoke to him about Saitama like last year. And, he said, hey, okay, how much can I put in? I'm like, whatever you want. And so, we threw a little something in there. But that's the thing, we got in very late. That was by the time when it was starting, to decline. But, it kind of gave him a little real life example of what crypto is. But he still likes it. It's just doesn't understand it, but it's amazing to him. He's like, I don't understand this, but it's amazing how you can make so much money in this. And so I'm still trying to guide him and stuff like that. So we're still there.
no, and I can appreciate this because, obviously I'm married. My wife is Vietnamese, and so her family's from, Vietnam. And again, there's still a language, even though they've been here for, years, there's still a language barrier. And when I talk to them about crypto, they're like, dude, we don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, when I saw that there was basically Platanaso coming out here and trying to teach their community about Bitcoin, about just crypto in general, I was like, dude, like, it just opened up my world. Like, is there something with Vietnamese now? Is there something with this? Like, I think it's nice to see that. And it's good to see people, within the community try to grow this. And I just really liked it, and that's what sort of intrigued me with this. Is I'm really into the donationary tokens, and I know that that's not really what you guys are, right? You want to give out in donations, but you guys are also creating utility. And so I want to share my screen here to bring this up here, because I think it is important that we share this. And this is what excites me, is that you guys have now. If you guys want to know, this is actually a token on the BSN network. It's a PLNT. You guys have heard me talk about this countless times on my channel, obviously with Teddy. Let me get this off your face there, Felix. My bad, dude. There we go, dude. But really, you guys have done a lot since then. You guys got on the Dojo swap, which is really, really cool. And now you guys got into Brew Labs here, which has excited me the most, I think. And the reason why is because just the APY on this, and maybe Jason, you can go into it and explain what this actually brings to people that have PLNT and want to put it on Brew Labs.
So when we came out on the token, we had no utility. We have an idea of an app that we're trying to create and stuff like that. NFTs also. So me and Felix got together and we decided we need to get utility ASAP. So that way people who hold our token have some form of getting either more rewards or getting something for their token for the meanwhile. till we finish developing NFTs and then the app. So what we're doing here is you're helping the project provide liquidity. Also, by doing that, you're being rewarded with a crazy amount APY in Platano. So if
This
you
is
help,
this is crazy, by the way. It was actually, what was it, 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago? This thing was like
80.
insane
So
what it was.
2 days ago, it was like 80,000%. And we had more
That's
people,
crazy.
joining the farm, wanting to help contribute to the liquidity pool. They come in and they're putting their tokens in, they're putting their bags in, and they're helping the project by doing that. Because we've been on a I'll be honest with you, we've been on a decline. We had a couple of issues with pre-sellers and stuff like that, and we were getting very close to that. I think our liquidity was about 20,000, and we were at like 100 and something thousand before. So it was getting dangerous, and that's where we thought we have to rectify this. We have to continue on with this project, and we have to give the people some utility for the moment till we develop the NFTs and the apps. And this pool is 74 billion Platano, and it's designed to last for 1 year.
Wow, dude. So this is actually really easy. Now I want to give a shout out here to Antonio real quick. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. It says the team behind this project and the strength of the community is going to blast this project to another galaxy. We will call it Platanaso Galaxy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you again for the donation. Also, Alonzo, thank you so much for the $10. It says keep up the great work with these amazing AMAs. What you're doing is amazing, brother. We need to get an ETH version of Platanasos. Has that actually been discussed? An
Bridge?
Ethereum version?
So yes, we have discussed, and we're seeing how we can implement this to later on, probably within half a year from now. We're looking at ETH and we're looking at Poly.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
So
Whoa.
we're looking at both bridge from there.
Yep.
How about Chronos?
Chronos, I made an inquiry, I asked the question to their dev because they have like a little Discord.
Yeah.
And they haven't gotten back to us what the process involves and stuff like that. If it's something similar to Poly and ETH, we'll do Chronos as well.
Heck yeah.
That's amazing. Al, thank you so much for the 20. It says Platanasos is going to start climbing again, and they've worked hard to add some utilities. Al, you've always been great, man. Appreciate you for the $20 donation, and I have to agree. Since being a part of this, it's nice to see this, and it's actually really easy to connect your wallet and harvest this. Or actually put it on there. Can you sort of explain how that process works, Jason?
Felix, because he has more experience. I
All right,
haven't
Felix.
really touched the farm too much.
All right, so to start farming, you just need to make sure they have some BNB.
Are you
to
able
cover...
to? Do you think you could share anything with us, like a screen? You could share your screen and show us how it's done, or because I
Sure,
haven't
let
connected
me-
my wallet to this at all. I just wanted to show everyone how easy it is.
Let me see here.
It's very simple, very easy to do.
Hey, that guy, man, you know I love you. All love. He says, "Oh my God, my little chump change, half a gallon here, dude. Nothing but appreciation for you, bro. Thank you so much for the $2."
Let's see if I can. Where are we? Okay.
So in the meantime, Jason, one thing we're gonna do on this channel is you got to tell me two tokens, two up and coming tokens that you're keeping an eye on that you might put some money in and share it with the community here.
So one of the tokens, from the Shinja ecosphere that we all come from, is a token called Shift Token. They're based on the idea of exercise and fitness and stuff like that, and they're actually going to be on the Dojo Swap also. I believe their launch is on the 1st or 31st. I'm not sure what day, but it's very near. I would recommend taking a look at that one.
Yeah. All right, so I have my wallet already connected, but it's pretty simple. Once you get your wallet connected, it could be MetaMask, it could be Trust Wallet. The next step is you come over here to get PLNT to BNB LP. You need to make sure that you have some BNB in order to get your PLNT, for the liquidity. This is your balance will be right here. You guys already see my balance there. That's okay with me. So, you got to put in, let's say you want to put in 10 BNBs. this will be the amount of Platanasos that will be sent over to the liquidity so you can start farming. And then, if you have the sufficient balance, just go ahead, click there. Once that's done, there's going to be a big button over here on the right side. And I think Austin has had it on his end. I'm not sure if it said like stake LP or something like that. Oh no, it says connect wallet. But there in that same spot, there's gonna be a button says stake LP. It's not staking, but Brew Labs mentioned, it could be confusing because staking and farming can sometimes be used simultaneously. In the finance world, whether crypto um, or just stocks and stuff like that. But it's once you click on stake LP where you're doing it, you're farming your Platanaso. So you click here, you click max, you can put all of your whichever the amount that you got from here, that's what you're gonna enter into here, or just click max, confirm, pay for the gas fees. Once that's done, that's all in. And then so far since we started, this is how much I've earned. I mean, what was it
How,
like 4 or 5 days ago?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's not bad, not
I
bad.
can't really see it. How much is it?
272.
Yeah, 272 and 64 cents. I mean,
Wow, dude. That's
yeah,
pretty legit.
How much did
imagine
you
you
have to
just
stake for that?
not a lot. I actually put down like $70. Imagine that.
What?
Wow, dude. No
Hey, yo,
way.
Yeah,
$70?
$70, and that's how
Dude,
much I
no.
got already.
good stuff, bro.
Yeah,
See
man.
the power of staking. So a lot of people don't understand staking and what it can do. I talk about staking my bone a lot, right? On the that was bad. On the swap
Oh,
itself, you know what I mean? Like bone, and I actually stake that, and you can actually get a lot of rewards. It was up to five. It was almost up to 900% at one point, and it's just crazy how much these rewards go. And I don't think people actually realize what it can do for a token or just someone that's actually trying to earn passive income. And this is crazy. Like, how did it come to 4,000? Right now, I'm sitting at 4,828% APR. Like, how did that number get generated?
So it's based on how many people are in the pool, how many tokens are in the pool. And I believe when we started out, it was like at 80K. And the more people who stake, right? Well, not stake, the more people who farm, who created the pair with their tokens with BNB, they get a certain percentage of the pool.
Right.
And that APR goes down. So the more people you get, it's gonna go down. Being honest here, but the good thing is we're looking at maybe an average once we get a lot more people in 800%. 800% is still it's good.
Dude, 800% is like I said. I mean, even at 900% with staking of the bone on the Shiba swap was incredible, and now it's like 10%. I mean, it's crazy how drastically it changes. But when you're getting that money, it's just like a reflections. When you get those
Correct.
reflections and it's at a 9%, like Terrarium had massive reflections, and we were getting those at 9%. It's insane. So just imagine that level on another. It's just another scale, and I don't know, man.
And it gives our project utility.
Yep.
From the get-go. We're only 3 weeks old already, and it gives us utility for a year till we
Yeah.
come up and design our NFTs, till we come up and design our application that we're trying to do. So for the meanwhile, it gives utility to our project. Also, it helps us with the liquidity, right, in the project. And also, another portion is we're going to add staking very soon. So a 30-day and a 90-day staking soon.
oh.
And so right now when you actually go to put this in there, how long can you take it out the next day, or does it have to be a certain amount of time?
So the farm is not locked. That's the beauty of it. You can go in if you want to stay there and you don't like the rewards that you're getting. You can pull your money out. You can break. They have like a little constructor tool where you can break the pair between your tokens and the BNB, and then you'll get both back. But it's very anyone can leave, anyone can enter. Gas fees are like 10 cents, 12 cents. So it's not like Ethereum where, you go to a farm, you're paying $200, $100 just to enter because of the gas. Here,
Right.
you can enter and leave as freely as you want.
Yep.
And could you explain to people what the difference, when people probably have when they hear farming and then they hear staking, Are you able to explain that to people when you say that, what that is?
So staking, from my understanding, I'm still trying to learn the lingo between the farm and stake. Staking is it's a period of time where it's locked, right? So either you have a 30-day or a 90-day, you can't touch it, you can't move it, it's locked for that period of time. Farm, you can freely come in and out if you want. So think about it as like a CD in a bank, right? You go in, you get your savings account, and you lock that money in for a year. Well, it's going to be locked for a year. You can't go in and you can't pull it. And it also helps us with people because there's a lot of emotional buyers out there. And I get the market, one day is super high and then the next day it's like super red, right? And there's a lot of emotional people out there. And if you go to a staking pool and you lock your tokens for 30 days, well, you're not going to go and micromanage it and touch it like you would if you didn't have it locked. So it also helps with people control too. If they're not able to, if they want to micro everything,
Right.
Yeah, no, that's great. And like I tell everyone, I mean, I think staking's great. Obviously, I stake with Chronos. I actually never done farming before. It's one of those things I just haven't done, and this will be the first time that I actually will put this on a platform and do this. I mean, Platanaso, this will be the first time that I do it, and
and,
I don't know.
I want to thank the people at Brew Labs, because we were looking high and low for a good company to go with in order to do this. Because personally, I've seen what happened. I'm not going to say names, but what happened when you don't have a good reputable company and what the outcomes it can come from. So we search high and low for a good company with good devs and good people that deal with their programs and stuff like that. And Brew Labs came recommended. We checked them out, and they're for other devs out there who want to make a staking pool of farming, their prices are very excellent. So I want to give a shout out to Brew Labs.
No, that's great, and it is exciting that you're finally getting this. And let's go into now what the future is for Platanaso here. Obviously, your whole goal here, and one of the things that actually excited me on this roadmap, and let me actually tell you the truth, it's right here, is this sort of this this earn to learn to earn, however you want to say it. The goal here is to be able to create an app where you can learn to speak the language and you get rewards. At least that's what I remember our discussion.
Correct.
And so, can you sort of go into this whole thing and let me change the screen here?
So before I go into this, we're gonna launch our own NFT, and this is gonna tie in with the app. So our NFTs that we're gonna launch, there's gonna be regular NFTs, and then there's gonna be some NFTs with a couple of numbers on them. And that's gonna be a very important part, because the NFTs with the numbers on it, when we create the app, we're gonna tie the NFTs to the app. So if you connect your wallet or whatever bag you want in order to get the rewards from learning, that NFT is going to be recognized on the app, and it's going to have like a power up or a bonus. So it'll be like, instead of you going in the app and learning, let's say you do a lesson, you only earn 10 Platanos, right? 10 bananas. Well, if you have the NFT, you're going to times it by 20, times it by 30, times it by 50. So it gives incentives for people to buy the NFT, and also, we're going to make it a little bit spicier to people go on the app and use the app as well.
Question, Jason, what chain are you launching that NFT on?
We're still investigating it, but
Okay.
I would prefer it to be on BNB. BNB has their own. If you go to PancakeSwap, they have their own NFT section, which is actually a bit more organized than
OpenSea,
Ethereum, Rarity, much more organized. And
I haven't used it.
I was quite surprised by the amount of NFTs on there, the amount of NFTs with function. And I was just astounded, because you don't hear that many people talking about BNB NFTs.
Right.
So
I actually didn't know they had them. Wow.
There you go.
Thank you for that.
PancakeSwap. If you go to PancakeSwap, they got an NFT section.
Yeah, look at this.
It's a lot of
There you go,
NFTs, a lot of utility in there, and it's just nuts how much more stuff you have on PancakeSwap.
I did not even know this was here, man. This is actually pretty interesting, because you know, again, we all know that the reason why people use the BSN side of things is because it's cheaper, easier for people to access it. They're not spending a ton of money. And now you're getting into
Correct.
the NFT side of this. And I didn't even know this existed. Wow, dude.
Also, if you click right there, win, they have a section where you can bet prediction prices if it goes up, down within a couple of minutes, and you can win. So they have like a gambling aspect on the swap, which is
awesome.
nuts.
Oh, dude.
So it's interesting the new things that PancakeSwap is coming out with, and I can say from someone who used to deal with Ethereum all the time in Uniswap, PancakeSwap is a different world, and it's a bigger world than Uniswap.
So what was your reason coming to the Binance side of it? Was it because of what was the reason, I guess?
So the main reason was because of the lower gas fees.
Okay.
What we're trying to do is I personally don't care if you're a millionaire or you have $1 to your name. If you can invest like 50 cents and have gas fees 10 cents, I mean, that's something. Unlike Ethereum, which you go and you try to invest like $50 and the gas fees are $200-$300. I mean, that's why I felt the need to move this to BNB, because we're trying to reach out to a Latino community that don't know that much about crypto and stuff like that. And on the Ethereum side, it's just harder to explain why am I going to pay gas fees, which is like $300 for spending $100. So that's one of the main reasons why we chose BNB.
Gotcha. So another topic here that I want to pull up here is you guys are holding these crypto talks on Clubhouse. You guys have just started this recently, right? Or has it been going for a while?
We just recently started, and Felix can talk more about it.
Yeah, I just started recently. Someone had told me about it, and I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. I went in. I seen that it's kind of like Twitter Space. You can record the space, and just if anybody decides to come later and listen to it, they can, without us being there. It's just recorded on the platform, which is pretty cool. So we just started that. Obviously, we have to create some sort of community in Clubhouse. So if anyone that's listening now and would like to join us in the Clubhouse, you can go to the Platanaso token Twitter, and the link is there. And we already have or created a room. You can just join the room, and when the next AMA or the next space open in there, you hear us.
Is it on your link tree here, or is it?
It is not. I'm going to add that there.
We're going to update it.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
One more thing, if you can scroll up to that Humble Bundle partnership, because this is actually big.
Yeah, I just recently saw this, and I was wondering. This is new to me. So
we are the first crypto project that they have dealt with that we are partnered with Humble Bundle. Wow. Humble Bundle is I don't know if you guys heard of IGN Gaming, very big in the gaming world and Steam and everything like that. So this company is owned by them, and then what they do, they raise money for charity. And you can go here, pick whatever game you want, and decide how much money you want to pay, what money that goes to, what charity that goes to. So I'm glad to announce them as one of our partners in this the whole entire crypto sphere.
And so basically, when you were saying donating, can you sort of describe that again? So how does that work? Like if I go in here and play a game, I can choose where I want to donate.
So I'm gonna give you an example. Scroll a little bit down, and there is a little bit. See that AI learning machine by O'Reilly? Click that. It's the top one.
Middle top.
Right here.
Top middle. Yeah. So these are books for people to learn. And you can come here and you'll see the book value is $800 for all these books, PDF files. You can pay $1, you could pay $30, you could pay whatever amount you want. If you want to pay $10,000, you put $10,000 there. And when you go to checkout, it's going to ask you a list of different charities that you can actually have all the proceed go to, or whatever proceed you want, or how you split it, it can go to that charity. So if you scroll back, go back one real quick.
Yeah, look at that. You're supporting the charity and Platanaso token. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you can pick any charity you want. Now scroll down a little bit, you'll see the charity information. So there's different things. Like right now, this little group, they're being for Code for America. so you could support what they're doing over there. And if you click them, it'll tell you what the charity is about, everything like that, different charities that they do, and all that stuff.
Yeah, every
Dang,
month
dude.
they change charities every month.
And they're a huge in the Steam gaming community, very big. Like I used to be a gamer before I started crypto, and I would get my games on there because it's cheaper than Steam, and plus it goes for a good cause. So I reached out to them, and we had a conversation and stuff like that, and they like what we're trying to do. And so it was a natural partnership for them to come to us and for us to provide this and all that to the community.
It's fucking
Dude,
awesome, dude.
yeah, you guys are doing really, really well here with this. I mean, this is all new. This is great. This is great information. And like I said, being a person that holds this token, I did see when I finally started buying it. This is sort of interesting how this reward works. Could you explain sort of what made you decide to do this versus just getting it back in Platanaso tokens themselves?
So if I give back in Platanaso token, like normal reflections, everyone's doing that. Everyone's doing that. I mean, you look at the crypto space, the meme token space, even the charity space. Everyone has pretty much reflections.
Facts.
Very few projects will have a token that is specifically pegged to their project, and I chose to use BUSD because if you hold my token, I want to give you something that's not going to degrade in value. From one day, if the market goes red or green or whatever, it stays pegged to the dollar, and that's why it's being rewarded to you 5% in BUSD.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've seen some tokens starting to move towards this, and it's interesting because I use SafePal, and the cool thing is this just instantly adds. I did the SafePal plug again. Jeez,
I love SafePal, dude.
it really is a good wallet. So, but it's
It
cool
is.
because this just automatically got added to my wallet. I didn't have to add it, nothing. It just automatically
Correct.
showed up when I bought Platanasos, and it was just great because now I'm just sitting here accumulating this on the sideline, and it just adds up. And when I get enough now accumulated, I can buy back into the token or really do whatever you want
So
with it.
Yeah.
also another thing is it gives the community an incentive to wanting to go out and trade and shield a token, because the more trades we have, the more people coming into the project, the more that they're selling or buying or whatever like that. It's that 5% is always being paid on BUSD.
And that's a buy and sell stacks, right?
Buy
Yep.
and sell. So there's always, if we get much more traffic and stuff like that, that reward that you're getting now is going to be much higher. So it helps out the project too once we're a little bit more up and running.
And so I want to bring up this right here because a lot of people. I mean, this is when people ask about this, like what happened, what's going on with the token. A lot of people have asked me like, is this a dead token? Maybe it's time to just really discuss sort of what's happened and really what are we seeing on the here and how
yeah.
can we make a recovery from this?
So when we launched this token, originally I wasn't expecting like the hype we would have gotten, right? And we had
That was crazy, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like it was nuts how much people
insane.
were making off that thing.
I was nervous, bro.
it was insane. And I wasn't truly expecting that kind of overturn, like crazy amount of numbers and people like that. But we had a moment where we're stable, and then we had a whale. You see that first big, huge dip right there?
Right
Yeah.
here.
So a person that was originally close to the project, close to me and Felix, had nothing to do with the project, but he was more like our friend and stuff like that. We let into the community. He dumped his whole entire bag.
No, I remember that day because I was like, obviously I was doing a live with Teddy, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And we talked with you, but yes, it sounded like it was really, really a bad situation for you.
Yeah, so we launched on pinksale.finance, and we did the pre-sale over there. We had originally 17 people in the pre-sale. And this person, like I said, was close to us. We never in our wildest dream would have thought this person would do this to us. And it happened. When people see dollar signs, something else kicks in, right? And it doesn't matter if you're family, doesn't matter if you're a friend, it's rough. And we did suffer tremendously because that was a we lost our momentum at that point.
Mhm.
And from that sell, it's been hard to get confidence back in the community and in people, because we still have pre-sellers, we still have
Yeah.
whales, and it's difficult, but we're still in this process, and we're still bringing in partners every single day. I have phone calls, meetings, and everything like that, and we're still alive and still here, and we're trying to recover from what happened there. But I'm not going to lie to you. This is a setback that set us back 2 months,
Yeah.
2 to 3 months. And right now, as you can see our chart where we dipped and then we're like right now stable. And if you scroll in a little bit closer, you'll see, we had another sell, but that wasn't a pre-seller. That was just someone who bought in the beginning and was like, well, I'm going to get out. And from that point on, we just been, hovering. And
Yeah.
we're doing a lot of things, from the partnerships, from me going on the streams on the AMAs and stuff like that. And we still haven't, tomorrow I'm going on the AMA on Shinobi,
Oh,
Oh, nice, dude.
and
That's awesome.
Cliff is hosting me on their platform and over there, and explaining to
yeah.
what our project is and everything like that. And a
I
lot
didn't
of
know
people,
that. What time is it at?
usually the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
I'll
Okay,
be
cool.
there.
Well, make
But,
sure you guys are there to support Jason tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, so we lost this momentum, and we're getting it back. We lost the groove. We're not out of the game, right? We're starting to get back into that groove, but the partnerships with everything that's going on, and you can see that from our chart. We're starting to get that upward recovery. We added the farm, which is incredible because it helps us in liquidity. It helps
Yeah.
us to survive, to be honest with you. Having the community come in and put their pair and help us with the liquidity, it helped
It's-
us tremendously.
So this is how much you have in liquidity inside Brew Labs as of right now is almost
Just
$40,000.
Brew Labs, just
Correct.
Brew
Nice.
Labs,
Just
yeah.
Brew Labs. That's good. I mean, that's right there.
And
Quick question, Jason.
yeah.
On the Dex Tools chart, I noticed that at one point it was showing the market cap was like 300 million or something crazy like that. Like
We
right
had a
now it's
billion.
showing 99 million. Yeah.
So let me explain that to you.
Yeah.
So at one point when we launched, we were like at 1.5 billion market cap,
Yeah,
which is
okay.
nuts. I'm not Bill Gates here. I'm not with Microsoft, right? But the thing is, what happened is, if you click that more info section, most of our tokens, well, not most, just a small portion of our tokens are pooled to PancakeSwap. That is why it's showing our market cap so high, because it's only counting whatever tokens is in the PancakeSwap. So if you go, see right there, pool plant 1.8, I think that's 82 billion. No, up
Oh.
top.
Pooled. Oh, right here. Pooled.
Yeah,
Plan.
right
Yeah,
there.
1.82 billion.
That's all we have pooled in that one exchange and then that one place. It's not taking account. If you scroll BCS scan, go up, yep, right there, click it and go look at our holders. So if you scroll down and you look at our holders where PancakeSwap is, it's right there, number 12. So number 12. So it's not taking account of all the other tokens above it.
Wow.
And that's why our market cap is so high. But the reason why I designed it this way was, you see the wallet number 1 where it's the 49%.
Yes,
That's our
Unicrypt.
that's our supply token for our app that we're creating. The play to earn app that we're doing. I have to ensure that app has enough tokens to survive for 6, 7, 8 years and to be giving out tokens for that long. So that's why the majority bulk of those supply is right there, and that's not being counted by DexTool. Also, the other token, if you look at number 4, that's the farm right there. That's how many
Oh, wow.
tokens we have in the farm.
Yeah, and speaking to RJ right here, where do you farm the tokens at? It's going to be on Brew Labs here. You can
Brew
actually
Labs.
you can go to their Twitter page. If you go into their Twitter, you can actually see if you actually go back to their Twitter page, they have a Brew Labs tab. I think it's up top, isn't it? If I remember, did you guys have a Brew Labs tab up top here?
It should be your link.
Oh, I
tree.
put a link for the chat. It should be there.
Okay, it's somewhere up here. It's going to probably be up here somewhere, but it goes to Brew Labs. You can actually go to Brew Labs and search them, search PLNT in the search bar right here, and it pops up. And just make sure obviously make sure check your contract, make sure it's still good, but Here you go. View the contract.
Always
So,
double check.
Yeah.
always double
Triple
check.
check.
Always.
Triple, quadruple check. Always.
I'm so anal. You don't even know, man. I feel I have like OCD. Like ever since I got into crypto, I've like created some OCD with like making sure you're just sending your stuff the right way. And
Correct.
man, it's annoying in a way, but no, that's really really cool. So basically, you guys are trying to save, like you said. Where to go here? This one right here is trying to save for your app, which is in this right here.
Correct.
Which again, can we go back to the app again real quick? Because I think what's cool about it is really,
so
what is this going to do for the utility of the token? Like, do you have to hold a certain amount of tokens? How does this whole app thing work when you get it going?
So we're still designing on how we're going to structure it, but what the app is going to allow the user to do is you go into the app, you learn Spanish or English. We're going to have a little tabs where it could do both, right? Because we have a lot of people in Latin America who don't know English and want to learn English.
Yep.
So it's going to reward you. We're going to have lessons set out. And it's going to be...
So it's both ways. So if you want to learn Spanish, you can do it. And if you want to learn English, it's...
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Okay, that's cool.
And you're going to have it structured like learning verbs. We're going to have it easy, medium, and then super hard, and then really, really hard. And depending on your skill and what you achieve in the app, like with lesson plans and stuff like that, you're going to get like so many platanes per lesson, so many platanes. If you get something right or wrong, then you won't get it. So we're trying to see how it's structured, but we're paying you to learn, and especially Spanish and English. So we're trying to do something like that. It's different. No one out in the space has something like this, nor this idea.
What about for people that know Spanish? Can they still get paid on that?
We're gonna make it hard. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it where it's like either gonna detect if you're a native speaker or something. So we're investigating that portion because it's been said many times before. Like, well, I know Spanish. I could just go in there and get free platane. So
are you gonna actually add other languages? Like obviously you said Brazil, so there's Portuguese. I mean, are you gonna add these down the road, or what's your plan with that?
Yes, we are going to make this app international with different languages, different cultures, and all kind of stuff. But our main focus right now is to get it up and running with just English and Spanish for the moment. Yep. But we are going to expand.
I know we don't want. What's up, buddy?
Is it cool if I drop Teddy a link?
Oh yeah, dude, get Teddy on here, man. I'd love to hear Teddy. Drop the link for him, buddy. I mean, he's the one that got me in here. He might as well come in and support me during this whole thing.
Yes, sir.
But I do want to ask this: I know timelines suck, and I don't want to throw out timelines here. But what do you have sort of like a Q3, Q4 of this year? Like, what's your plan with the app?
So we're looking at 1 year.
1 year from now, you're going to have the app up fully running.
Not fully running. But we're going to have a workable app, but not completely 100%.
So what's your guys' then goal from today, or basically from now until the app's up here? What are you guys doing from like a marketing standpoint, or to keep this token going until the big utility gets dropped?
So within a period of from now to like 4 to 6 months, we're looking at the NFTs. We're working to bring that out and see how we're going to market it and so forth. That's going to be our next step. Also, we have something going on, which I can't quite frankly speak too much about. The ink hasn't been signed, but we're working with a financial institution for something in Latin America.
Oh, wow.
So they, I reached out to them, and I have some family connections in Honduras with this institution. And they are interested in what we're trying to do, and they want to support us. And we're talking to them right now to see how we can do point-to-point micro lending. Right. So we're looking at stuff that we can introduce before we even come to the app, and this is somewhere around like that within that 4 to 6 months period.
Wow. So you're actually going to be partnering with someone. That's pretty impressive.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. It's not 100%. Okay.
It's not 100%, but we reached out with this local bank in Honduras, and they're interested in what we're trying to do and everything like that, and we're still talking, we're still negotiating, but we're looking at providing either some way through the tokens, microloans and transactions and stuff like that for local and indigenous people.
That's amazing. And are you guys looking at doing any kind of exchanges, or are you looking to try to get on anything, or are you just sticking with
So
Brew Labs and doing it that way?
as of exchanges, I am looking at a couple of exchanges, but for right now, we're not listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko yet. So that's the next step, is to get listed on there. But the exchanges that I'm straight out of the gate looking at is LBank.
Oh, L Bank. Okay.
Let's go.
LBank. LBank, and the second exchange that I'm looking at after LBank.
What's up, Teddy?
We did it. We did it. We got the farm, boys. We got the farm. I told you. Yo, yesterday, Asama said 6,000%. On stream, I was like, I'm throwing one BNB. I saw Jason in the chat, and he's like, all right, just do it. I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. And I have made like $185 already in a single day. In a single
Wow,
day.
dude! Wow, that's
I mean,
more.
I
That's
see
more
it's
than
at
most
four-
people make, man. That's more than most
Yeah.
people make in a day. Holy crap!
Absolutely.
I'm loving it, bro.
Absolutely.
The passive income is for real. I believed in Jason's, and I'm still believing. I'm still believing. I'm so happy I aped into that farm. He was like, yo, something changed on the website. Go check it. Go check it. I'm like, okay, what changed? He's like, the farm. Click on it. Click on it. I'm like, okay.
So
Now
obviously,
I'm
the more people that get in here, the lower this APR goes. I'm assuming, right? Because I mean,
so no one else get in.
Correct.
No one else get in. Stop bringing my APR down. Damn it.
Correct, but like right now we have we have around 290 something holders, and not even 80 people are in the farm. So if we get around how many holders we have, the APY is going to drop. Yeah, it's going to drop, but you're still going to get like around 500 to 800%. So that's still an amazing return for that amount of people.
yeah, I don't think, like I said, people that usually don't stake don't understand how much that could be, especially if it's almost like a set it and forget it type of thing. Obviously you guys are working on your utility of it, so you're not going to need these tokens anytime soon, so you might as well just stake them somewhere. And that's sort of how this whole Shiba, when Shiba Inu came out with their platform, everyone's like, what do we do with these tokens? Well, don't leave them in your wallet, because I mean, if you just leave them in your wallet, it's just wasting an opportunity to make money off of it. And so if they have a staking platform, and I have to say though, the Shinobi staking, unfortunately that's probably one thing that I'm glad I didn't do, is that because I heard that there was some stuff out there. How do we protect that this won't do that to us?
So the process that they set up, right, on the Shinobi side, with what they're doing is much more complicated because it's ETH. So you're dealing a lot more with gas fees and stuff like that. So there's a lot more complexity there compared to BNB side.
Gotcha.
And FarmLab, if you go look at the other companies that FarmLab has on the farm, they're big companies. I'm gonna give you an example. Grove token. Grove is in there.
Mm.
So there's other projects that are already using Brew Labs as a trusted source and everything like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just heard that it's hard to get it off. I heard there's just a lot of things, and I just wonder if that's eventually that company is going to go away in terms of their staking platform or their farming platform, because it seems like this is probably the easiest thing that I've seen in terms of this is even easier than the Shiba swap.
Absolutely.
This was easier than VVS Finance, bro. It's like click a link, trust wallet. I'm like, boom. Hey, wait, is it really this easy? It's like, yes,
It's that
it really
easy.
is this easy.
That easy. And I have to give major props to Brew Labs because they have an easy GUI interface that allows people to go in and just click a couple of buttons and they're in. It's very easy and very simple.
Even the gas fees too, they're so low. Like anyone could throw in $100 and just let it sit there for a couple months. Come back and you'll be blown away. And when you want to take it out, gas fees are cheap as well. Like it's amazing. It's a win-win situation.
Dude, so Teddy, you threw in $400 and you've
I
already
threw
made
in 800, bro. 800.
Oh, you threw 800.
This is my LP right here, bro.
Here, let me get you big. Hold on. Let me get you big. Hold on, bro.
100%.
Oops, wrong one here.
I'm real big. I'm Jason Big.
One.
Yo, yeah. Oh man,
here we go.
Man. Look at it.
Oh, look at that,
100%. And
Dang,
I've already pulled out 185, and since then I've already made $5. I've just made $5 sitting here, bro.
Awesome.
I'm legit. Like I'm making better than minimum pay.
Confirm Teddy's dumping on us.
Hey.
Nah.
Oh my gosh, you're dumping on us, bro.
Yeah.
No. I'm not gonna pull out.
He's
I'm gonna give it
dumping
the
on
full
us,
year.
bro. It's Teddy.
Yo, the revenue calculator, it popped up. It's like, Teddy, in a year you're gonna have $400,000. I'm like, yo,
No, that's broken. That's broken.
no. Jason, let me live my Lambo dream. I need the
Oh
Lambo.
my gosh,
Let me
dude.
I need the Lambo.
He's trying to send you
What kind of Lambo, Teddy?
$400,000.
Yo, it said. I'm like, okay, if I put in 3 BNB, oh damn, but I didn't have enough PLNT for LP, so I put in
That's so
1
funny.
BNB, and it goes 400,000. I'm like, yes, this is my calling. This is how I'm gonna get here.
John Patrick Cruz asks, "Can we also have Ecuador and Peru?" I don't know. I'm assuming it.
We're gonna have all the bananas.
That's part of Latin America. So yeah.
Well, you're trying to go worldwide, so you're going to eventually get into into Asia and all these other countries. And
Right.
We posted a screenshot on our Twitter page of all the Central and South American Latin exchanges there are, and we're targeting those.
this
So
is on your,
after it should be on our Twitter. I think it was a couple of days ago, but we posted all the exchanges that are in Latin America, and we're going to be targeting those exchanges.
really?
So after LBank, after Bitmart, all those exchanges we're going to do on this side of the hemisphere.
Yeah.
Do you know what the
Wow,
biggest
dude.
exchange is for Latin America?
It's one from Mexico. Let me see if
Let me
I
see if
can
I can
pull it up.
find it. We had
I think Jay has no, actually I got it right here. Viabit and Bitso.
Hmm.
And here, let me share my screen so you guys
Can
can
you do
see.
leverage trading on those? Do you know?
Wait, what?
No, I said, can you do leverage trading on those?
I believe Viabit.
Can I? Okay.
So as you can see here, Bitso, Viabit, Livecoin in Belize, Colombia, you got Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and Peru. So there's a
Wow.
lot of exchanges in Latin America that are not well known in America and so forth, and
Never heard of
it's
those.
a lot of traffic over there. So I was quite surprised when I clicked, for instance, Ripple down here in Argentina, and they have a huge amount of traffic with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Shiba and other tokens, other projects and stuff like that. So we're going to be targeting these exchanges over here.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I did see a lot of Shiba things being done in South America earlier last year.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is the exchange map. This is the game plan that we're going to target after LBank and Bitmart. And from here, these are all the only exchanges that we're going to target.
Yeah, but if you see, there's like three brands there, right? You see Bitcoin to you, Mercado Bitcoin, and Bitinka, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see the Bitcoin logo. You know what I'm saying? So just with that kind of tells you like either they only think about Bitcoin, they probably only see Bitcoin, they don't care about any other token, or I don't know what is the thought behind that, but that's where we come in, right? Where we want to infiltrate those minds that's just stuck on Bitcoin and only think about Bitcoin, and we want to bring these tokens out there to them, introduce them to the alt market, the alt market.
So Shaka has a question. He says, "Hey, awesome, Austin. Once I have the PLNT LP tokens, then what? What's the next step?" Well, if you want to stake them, you're going to take them into Brew Labs over here. So you'll attach your wallet. You'll go. You'll say right here where it says connect your wallet. Like, make sure you go to the right contract again. PLNT. You can search it in the search bar right here. I'm not even sharing my screen.
Wait, you're not sharing your screen, buddy.
I know. New guy over here, man. Jeez. So go to Brew Labs, and then you'll type in PLNT in the search bar right here. And then just again, view the contract. Just make sure it's the right contract before you do it, just to double check. Connect your wallet. You can use MetaMask. I think that's the only one I used is MetaMask. Is there any other ones? Can you use like Coinbase Wallet and
Coinbase Wallet, Trust Wallet, SafePal?
I did it through Trust Wallet. It was easy. You see where it says
a lot
in
of wallets.
black, get PLNT BNB LP. Click that first. Get it there.
Right there.
Yep. And then you can do it all in one stop. Shop. Whatever the saying is, you can do it.
Yep.
When
So
can I
once
use
you connect,
MetaMask?
you connect your wallet, and on the left side it says
it's like right. in black there. See?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Smaller blind on
Yep.
the left. Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
you
got
connect the
it.
wall,
You got
move it
up
in there.
left. Yep.
Look, people are already adding. Look at this. It's gone up what, $4,000 since we started the stream.
I
You
added
know,
some more. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, how much? How
Also-
much was it yesterday? How much was it yesterday, Jason?
It was like around 20s and 50s.
Wow,
No,
dude,
I am making moves, bro. I'm
So-
making moves. Awesome, Austin, get on it.
Well,
But,
it's funny. I knew about this. I knew about the staking feature. The day that it actually dropped, and it was like I said, it was like 80,000% APR when it first dropped. I was like, oh my god! I was like, this can't be real, dude. Like doesn't make sense. But it slowly came down, and now it makes sense. The more you add to it, the more users that are in there. Obviously, the less APR. But yeah, this is pretty cool, guys.
Correct. So we're doing a lot of things. We're doing Teddy.
yeah.
There you go.
There you go, buddy.
We're
Wait,
doing
what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the first. Let it be known, I was the first to break it to our community. I'm like,
he was.
there's a banana, and the Shivalingam believes. The Shivalingam believes in the banana. Yo, we made a lot of profit that day, and you guys made me pull out my initial investment.
You dumped on us,
Cosmos was
Teddy.
like, I'm not aping it until Teddy can sell. And then I would get the dreaded phone call. Teddy, did you just rug me?
So
Teddy, did you just rug me? I'm like, bro, I believe
Teddy
in
dumped on
Jason.
me, bro.
Dude, I was so because he couldn't. He's like, I can't sell, and I'm like, shut up, dude. And he's like, I really can't sell, and I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, let me get Jason on the call. That was actually a really fun stream. I had a good time with that stream. So
yeah. But we fixed the situation, and like I said, we're here to stay. This is a long-term project. It's not like a 6 months and we're going to close shop. No, this is long-term. And what we're trying to design into space with, especially going after Latin America, Central America, and with education, also peer-to-peer micro lending, and other stuff that we're trying to do, no one else is doing. And we're going in uncharted waters, and bear with me if there's going to be a little turbulence here and there, but we're here to stay. And this project is on solid foundation and what we're trying to do with the community and everything like that.
hey,
I'm
table man, ask your question again. I see in here you said no one answered my question. Sorry if I missed it, dude. It says, can you only stake the PLNT coin or others as well?
So on Brew Labs, for us, it's only PLNT with BNB. You create the pair and then you can stake it like that. But they have other tokens on their platform like Grove, and they have their own token too, Brew Labs, and you can stake their own token as well.
Yep.
You can just go up to pools or farms, and you can actually start
Correct.
searching through and stake wherever you want, just depending on APR or APY or whatever.
Correct.
It's based off of. Oh wow.
Also, I would like to say thank you to Keith from CoinViewCap, because me and him, we've been talking and everything like that, and hopefully we'll get listed on their platform and stuff like that. But great guy, awesome community over there at CoinViewCap, and we're excited for their launch and everything like that.
No, that's great, dude. My next thing here is
Wait, does that mean you potentially will list on CoinViewCap, or you're already listed on CoinViewCap?
So the conversation was raised, but still haven't gotten anything. But the conversation was raised, and we're continuing talking to him and everything like that to see if we can get our token information on his platform.
Wait, can
That's
you
awesome.
provide us updates? I hate to ask questions like this, but I need to know. The last time I saw you, it was you applied for CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Any news on how we're doing there? Because that's what tells you the price in the wallet. And a lot of these guys don't buy PLNT because they're like, it doesn't show a price in the wallet. What's going on?
So BCS scan, we applied for that. I got an email today saying that to go over the information and say approve. So I'm assuming within this week, since sending that email back to them, we'll get it launched, or we'll approve there for our logo and also the price and everything like that. CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, different animal there. So we filled out the application, haven't heard no word or anything back, but in this game, it's about this, right? So we're talking to people in the industries to see if we can get a fast track.
Okay. So how much do you have to dish out to listen? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Somewhere around 20 racks.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, 20 grand.
$20,000? Are you serious? I thought it was
It's not-
10,000.
Bro,
It's
think
not
about
cheap.
it, right? Why
It's not
would
cheap.
why would
10
CoinMarketCap give
10
you
per.
attention? Why would CoinMarketCap give you attention when they have people that are paying to get listed?
And the
Why?
funny thing is, it's supposed to be free. It's supposed to be free.
It's not.
Yeah.
but it's not. You have
It's
to
not.
play. You have to pay, and that's kind of sad. But at this point,
I
I'm
got the
willing.
same email.
I'm willing to do that. But it's
Oh,
sad
man.
that you have to do that, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that much. I knew you had to pay. I guess I just didn't realize it was that much. But it does count as an exchange. I heard is what I've heard. It counts towards an exchange listing. Thought that was really interesting when I heard that. I don't know if that's true or not, but
It
that's what I
does.
keep hearing on the street. So
It does. From what I've been hearing, also, it does. But CoinGecko, I believe it's going to be much more easier for us to get on there once we have our BCS scan, with our token information, everything like that, to be listed on there first, and then going after CoinMarketCap and just paying whatever I need to pay in order to get listed on there.
gotcha. So he said we don't charge like that. See, CoinView Cap. Oh, I am wondering how he's going to charge. That's one thing I do want to know. I don't know if he can release it or not, but it's been one of those questions to Keith that I'm like, okay, so how are people going to pay? Like, how are you going to do your marketing on there? I mean, there's a lot of questions I have for Keith, and he knows that. We actually talk a lot, but those are some questions I think I'm waiting for him to release. So, yeah, Shinobi King. Hey, what's up, man? Shinobi King is in the house.
What's up, brother?
Be part of the PLNT fam.
We have like a lot of things that we're trying to do and come up with ideas, like from, like I said, that micro lending and the NFTs to the app. And it's, right now it's just me, Jay, and Mr. Alex that are, the ones dealing all this. And we're, in the community VCs. I still work as an EMT for the city of New Orleans. My last day is actually Friday. So
are you going full time into Platanaso? Are you
Full-time.
Wow, dude! Congrats,
Full-time.
dude.
I believe.
So-
I believe.
So-
I was like, I asked the Shivalingam that day. I'm like, hey, is Jason gonna quit? Is he gonna go full time? It is happening real time. That is crazy.
So yeah, so this requires attention 24 hours a day, and I understand where seeing Cliff in the beginning of Shinobi and how they had to baby the chats and go in, make sure all the VCs, and it's a lot of work. It truly is. Some nights I don't get no sleep, but that's your job. That's the responsibility that you take, the mantle of opening your own token, right? And pretty much I'm responsible for whatever people have their money in and everything like that. And that's why we're, as a company and as a product, docs our information's out there. We're KYC through CERTIC. And all that information's out there. Our contract is audited by TechRate and so forth. We want to be 100% transparent with the community and also transparent to anyone who wants to view our books or anything like that.
Zach Humphreys says, "Congrats, brother, for quitting. Being done with your job and making this full time, dude. That's awesome. That's an awesome feeling to have."
Get Zach
Thank you,
in
Zach.
here. Get Zach
What's
in
up,
here.
Zach?
Let's get him on the PLNT fam, bro.
I'll send him a link if he has time. He's probably playing darts or something. It seems like that's every time I text him at night, he's playing darts or. I'm just kidding, bro.
I'm hanging out with the fam.
That's too funny. But the one question there was, is it a play to earn? You guys call it. It's not a play to earn. You're calling it a learn to play, right? Or how does that work? What are you calling it again?
Learn to earn.
Learn to earn.
Pay to learn.
No, learn to earn.
Learn
Because-
to earn. Okay.
Because
Oh, wow.
you have to learn something in order to get something. And that's
Okay.
what we're trying to instill, where education is key to us. We thought about making a game or something like that, but that's, something maybe in the future, far from the app. But originally our purpose is to have education out there. And we want to focus on that.
No, that's great. I think that's how it should be. You got a lot of people in here saying, "Congrats, dude! Congrats! That's awesome."
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. How long were you an EMT for?
Almost 6 years.
6 years. Wow,
What?
dude.
6 years.
Guys, I mean, like, I want to just take a break and just be like, yo, Jason is now gonna stop being an EMT and go full time PLNT with the goal being, how do I raise volume? How do I get the price up? How do I do all the things I couldn't do before because I was restricted with my job? Now we get full big brain Jason on this. You know, I'm like so excited. Like, this is gonna be crazy. I'm about to go to bed. Zach says, "Oh my god, bro!"
But he's
what
always
time
down to
is
play
it?
for darts. We appreciate you, Zach. I sent it. No pressure. I knew it was no pressure. I wanted to send it just in case, but I knew you were probably in bed or doing something. So no, appreciate you joining the chat, bro.
Wait, on that note, I do have to go. It's already midnight. I got to wake up early tomorrow for a meeting.
Oh man, you got Cliff.
Yeah.
You got a meeting with Cliff tomorrow.
I always got meetings with Cliff, man. We're moving. We're making things move over here.
When are you moving to Texas?
Dude,
What?
this is a topic that my wife doesn't want to hear about. I'm ready to go. I'm like,
Texas,
there.
bro?
I'm
Where in
ready.
Texas?
Blah, blah, blah.
Where?
She's like, we just bought the house. We just bought the house. We built this house. I'm like,
We're in Texas.
yeah. He said somewhere between like there's 2 airports within 10 minutes of each other.
Dallas,
One of-
Dallas,
near,
Fort Worth.
near
Dallas.
Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the airport that I would be near. But I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. The Shibnobi ecosystem speaks volumes, and there's still so much news that hasn't come out. I think there's another big announcement tomorrow. Which like today, did you guys watch it today? Did you watch the announcements and stuff?
When do you guys? Were you? Did you miss your? Are you still going to be moderating for them, Jason, or
Yeah.
are you going to be? You are okay.
Yeah, I still
Wait,
do
did you see the announcement, Jason?
the Discord with Piccolo Inu, or
No, you guys missed the announcement, bro.
I
He's
said-
gonna pull out. He's gonna pull out 4.2 million from the liquidity pool. He's already talked to Dex Tools. He's gonna buy the token, and do a burn in like 3 weeks. He hasn't told us the time. He hasn't told us anything.
Yeah.
But like the chart is going up, like because we can't do market manipulation now. We hold these roles, and this is just one announcement of the many that are yet to come out. But like $4.2 million is gonna be burned. Like, oh my god.
So Jason, how did you? So you started. So your whole role started with sort of Shibnobi. Like, can you sort of explain that? And maybe people, they probably know who you are.
So-
Some don't. But I mean, can you explain sort of how that whole thing transpired?
Funny thing is, I got into Shib, like I said, with my dad, and from Shib it led to Satama, and
Wait,
then
I
from
gotta bounce. I will be watching you guys from the
You too,
chat
guys.
as my wife yells at me to go to bed.
All right, love you, Teddy, dude.
Goodbye,
have a
goodbye.
good night, Teddy.
See you, brother.
So
Too, I gotta
it started.
Bounce out real quick, guys. Sorry, I have my show here that I scheduled.
Oh, you're
and
good,
I-
dude.
yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you, Legal. And like I said,
No, I
I hope you
appreciate
guys
that,
can. I hope you guys can connect. I mean,
Yeah,
his
absolutely.
whole
Yeah.
goal is to try to create crypto and do it in Spanish and teach and learn that way. So I wanted to bring him on and introduce you guys, and hopefully you guys can work down the road together.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
absolutely.
I'd
Love
love to.
that. Buenas noches.
Hey,
Buenas noches a ustedes también. Y saludos a toda mi raza que está mirando el video. Mucho gusto. Tengan buenas noches.
igual.
Nah, he's
But,
great, dude. He's great.
But yeah, we started out with Satama, and from Satama, we were actually I was on their Discord looking for new tokens to invest in, and this was in November, and that's where I found Shinobi on CoinMarketCap. They just listed. Got in there, met the community, met Strong, met America Sinja. I think this was day 4 of the project, and we start talking everything like that. They needed mods, they needed people to help, and I was like, why not, right? Got in there. I helped make, with Felix here. He helped with make the Discord. Also, I do the Twitch broadcast from the AMAs. I also do the Twitter Spaces in there. Ask a question, it gets to me, and from there to Cliff. So, I still do a lot in the Shinobi community. I'm grateful for what Shinobi has given to me because, seeing what Cliff has done with the community, how he handles situations and stuff like that, is that gave me the inspiration to create my own token, to create this project. His saying, show your face, right? It's one of the main things of this project is to know who you're doing business with, to know who's behind the project. And I'm taking that to heart.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. And like I said, I mean, you've always, I've been with Shinobi from day one too, right? I bought in day one of that whole thing, and
Yeah.
just listening to AMAs and everything like that. It says who's the CEO for PLNT. You guys have a CEO, or is it's a COO? I guess that's probably intertwined, right?
Yeah.
So COO, and then Felix is the CMO. And then we have Mr. Alex. He's our like slash marketing slash where we need him to help. But he's also a co-owner too. So there's three owners in this company, Platanaso LLC.
So I know you guys have a Telegram, a lot of communication inside the Telegram. Where's another way? Do you guys hold like daily? You don't hold daily AMAs or anything like that, do you? Or is it?
We hold 3 AMAs weekly, so Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But unfortunately, I'm going, since I'm not going to have a job anymore, we're going to have to expand those AMAs to every other day.
Gotcha.
So, yep.
That's exciting. So you're gonna be able to get on there. People can ask questions. You're gonna be there for the community and basically.
Correct. We're also going to have moderators in the chat too. So if I'm away and usually my day is preoccupied with business calls, trying to get new partners, trying to get corporate sponsors into our company and stuff like that. So if I'm away, our mods, usually are there and they're able to handle anything.
Have you guys thought about creating your own YouTube channel and doing your own building your own platform there?
We do have the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Oh, you do have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. We
shoot, I
have
didn't
2
know that.
videos. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Actually, it's in the link tree.
Yeah,
it's in the link tree.
Check it out.
Let's pull up here real quick.
And eventually down the road, we're going to create more videos on how-to guides and purely the educational side of things from that YouTube channel.
Yeah. We're gonna add more
cool.
videos.
Well, I'm subscribing. I didn't know you had this, so that's awesome. Make sure you guys go make sure you guys go to the Platanaso token and hit that subscribe button. Show them some love, please. And you guys will hold your AMAs on here, sort of like the same deal. You'll come in and you'll do that, or probably not.
Later on, we'll probably find a way to either stream the AMAs from Telegram or Twitter Spaces. So right now they're purely on Twitter Spaces that we hold our AMAs at, but we're eventually going to move that to Clubhouse.
Okay.
Because I don't like Twitter Spaces that much because the app crashes on me every single time. Clubhouse, stable as hell. There's no crashing, so we're trying to go over there, and there's not that much saturation with other projects on Clubhouse compared to Twitter.
Gotcha.
And there's a lot more people on the Latino community that uses Clubhouse actually. So we're looking at that avenue of doing there and also Twitter Spaces, but mainly more on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Cool. No,
Guess
that's
we're
great.
just testing the waters there as well. I mean, next thing you know, we have a big community over there, or maybe not. But we gotta try every means possible to reach the Latino community, Hispanic, Caribbean communities. That's what we're here for.
So in like, let's just go 2 to 3 years. Where do you guys see yourselves?
Well, from 2 to 3 years, we see ourselves with a working app that is, teaching people Spanish and English, and possibly more, multiple languages. Have the NFT lines out, so you'll have our banana special NFTs, and also with our own blockchain. So we are looking at stuff maybe in the far future to develop our own blockchain. And to have that as part of our micro lending, part of the company where we provide loans and stuff like that via the blockchain to indigenous communities and communities that are in need in Latin America.
Gotcha. So Shaka says here, I think to unstake, right? Isn't you can just select the amount of tokens you want to take off the platform and unstake it? Is that how it works?
Correct. You have to hit like the minus button to break the pair, and then whatever you put BNB and whatever you put token, they'll break, and then you should have both.
That's crazy. He said he made $15 in 10 minutes. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy,
it's we have use case right now, and spread the word. Spread the word. It helps the project. Whenever somebody puts in BNB with the Platanaso token in the pool, it helps our liquidity. It helps us to stay viable. It helps, it's the community helping the project, to be honest with you. And we're just giving you a reward, extra platanes, and everyone loves platane chips. So.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, yeah, man. I love. We go to a place. It's some food down here. It's a food cart. It's a Venezuelan. It's called Arapa. And dude, the food is so good, man. It's you get what is it called? Oh my god, I can't think of what I get. It's a puerco patacon. puerco patacon or something like that, and it's so freaking delicious, man. It's the best thing in the world. So, Crypto Perspective. Hi guys, I would love to have you on my Spanish crypto channel. I have a little over 2.6 subs. How can I get in touch? By the way, I'm a holder.
Oh,
Well,
awesome.
Felix,
I mean,
if you wanna,
yeah, if you want, you can reach me through Twitter. That's at crypto_J, and that is with a I, not a Y. So, crypto in Spanish, cripto. So crypto_J. Let me see here. You can also join our Telegram, and we can get in contact through there. You can DM me through there as well.
So through Telegram. So it's under
Yeah.
crypto. I'll put it in here. Crypto
TRI, yeah.
TRI.
Yeah, _JAY. There you go.
There. Yeah.
Yep, you can reach me through there.
Sweet. There you go. Line that up. Cool.
Awesome.
Well, guys, we've been on here for an hour and 15. That went fast.
Went by
I didn't
quick.
realize. Yeah, I didn't realize it was an hour and 15 in. Sorry to keep you over an hour, guys.
it's
We're just
fine.
having a
No
good time,
worries,
dude.
no worries.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming on here. Like I said, I really support this. It's something I've been in since day one, since you guys actually launched, and Teddy got me in. I'll be supporting it till I don't see, I'm going to go stake my tokens tonight, actually, now that I actually know how to do it. I was going to do it the other day, but I didn't know if SafePal went into there, and then I got sidetracked with other stuff. So I'm actually going to be staking this, because if Teddy's making $100 a day, I think I can make a little more. Yeah, man. Do you guys have anything else you want to say? Anything else that we didn't cover? Anything else you want to tell the A team here?
We are also on DojaSwap as well.
Yeah,
So you can
DojaSwap, yeah.
trade on DojaSwap, and tomorrow we're having the AMA with Cliff on their platform. So feel free to join us and come and ask questions and everything like that. And the funny thing is, not a lot of people from Shinobi know that I am the head of this project or leading this project.
Oh,
So
really?
it's going to be pretty amazing to have me come up on the community tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So when people start to connect that, hey, this is Jason, the moderator from Shinobi, who's been with the team since day one, is now running a token, things could get crazy. So
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yep. we're hoping, right?
Yeah, you're hoping, right? Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
No, but that's great, guys. Well,
That's
thank you so
about
much
it.
for coming. Thanks for coming on
Absolutely.
here. I really, really appreciate you guys. Jason, you've always been awesome. Always this. And to be honest with you, this is the first time I met Felix, and it was really nice meeting you. Jason, I talked to him a lot, and dude, I swear to God, the guy never sleeps. I'm not even kidding you, dude. Like if I would go on Telegram, I swear he's on there. If I go on Twitter, dude,
all the time.
If you have a question, and it doesn't even, like, the crazy thing is what I love about Jason, it doesn't even have to be about Platanaso. If you just have a technical question about something, like, he's going to answer it, because that's like how this guy's heart is. I mean, he's just there, and he wants to support anyone and everyone. And like I said, CoinView Cap actually gave me a $5, I think it was a $10 or $5 donation, basically saying how much he appreciates Jason and what he's been able to do for him. And I want to make sure he knows that. And so with all that said, I really appreciate it, guys. A-Team, thank you for showing up, showing support. Again, go check them out. They're on the BSN network under PLNT. And with all that, we are out.
Have a good night, everyone.
Peace, guys.
Peace.